All right, what's up, Dragon Brood? This one's going to be a little bit of a wild ride. I think this is like the culmination of what a lot of people thought they were going to do with the Overlords in preview season, right? How do we trick them into play? How do we not have to wait those extra turns? Well, this deck tries to do a lot of that. So we're just going to see how it works. But let's start at the top, because the first part's not that exciting. It's just some hopeless nightmares. It's cool. No, the name is not 187 on the Lords. The username is 187 on A, is the person who played it. And it's a Lords deck that we found. So, in case anybody's wondering what that is. But we have 4 Hopeless Nightmare. We are playing some Torch the Tower. Again, just early removal. Nothing surprising. A couple of Get Lost. I was a little surprised the deck only had a couple of Deep Cavern Bats, but I kind of get it. 4 Fear missing out. This is going to be pretty good in this list, I imagine. Disturbing Mirth, a way to sack some things. We also could sack stuff too, like Torch the Tower or whatever, if we want to try to manifest, which is nice. We have Lorn in the third path, which could also destroy our own stuff if we need to. But this is where we start getting into the interesting parts of things. We have Scroll Shift, which can exile an artifact, a creature, or enchantment I controlled and return to the battlefield under its owner's control. Now, this does 2 things. One, if we have an Overlord sitting there with some counters on it, we can just get it instantly. But the other thing is, if somebody goes to target one of our things, we could also protect it and draw a card, which is super nice. Render Inert kind of does similarly for our Overlords. It removes up to 5 counters, so none of them are going to have more than that. So we can just play this and get our Overlords. However, this has to be done at sorcery speed, not instant speed, and that does make a difference. But it is a thing. If stuff goes to the graveyard, we have Ride of the Moth, which is super nice. So we can play our Overlords out of the graveyard and get those abilities. And then we have 3 Overlord of the Balemark, which is a little concerning for me because we don't have that many non-Overlord creatures. So I don't know if 3 of this Overlord is where we should be or not. So I think what I want to do, I'm going to make an adjustment to 187's list, and I'm going to go ahead and go to 2 of the Overlord of the Boiler Bilges. This also can be a finisher on its own. And then we're going to also have a pile of Overlord of the Mistmoors, because we all know this one's just good anyway, making extra bodies. So yeah, so if you've been thinking about doing this with this type of deck, or, you know, you thought about doing this beginning of the season, never got around to doing it, now we're going to do it, and we're going to see if it works. So yeah, as always, y'all know the drill. End of the video, there'll be a link. Check it out. It'll take you over to Moxfield, a channel sponsor, where you could download this and try it for yourself and do all this ridiculous stuff with the Overlords. So yeah, this is going to be a fun deck. We'll see if it works. And let's see if we 187 on our opponents. All right, let's keep this. This is all the mana we should possibly want or need. Question is, just do we need our early Torch the Tower or not? Looks like right now the answer is not. So let's see what's on top of our library. Disturbing Mirth. I mean, sure. I'll probably have a Hopeless Nightmare I could sacrifice. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay. Oh, Disfigure makes sense. Seen a few of those starting to pop up. Oh, opponent. Really? Well, do I just want to get a card here? I mean, you have to have a remove. Let's at least see what they're working with over there. I probably should just take a card under the circumstances, but... Oh, you don't even have a thing? Oh, wow. Okay. Okay, I guess we take this. I mean, if they get Liliana, then they make a sacrifice and we just kill Liliana? Alright, well, that went swimmingly, I suppose. Let's go ahead. Get rid of that. Hey, lands. That's exactly what... Oh, okay, that's too many lands. Do I want any of these? I was like maybe, but no. We already are at 5, and we're going to have some tap lands, so I don't think that's necessary. In the turn. We also get to manifest if we sacrifice this to target something. So this should be Liliana time, I imagine. Unless they want to go for more cards. Oh, they can't. They don't have double black. They kept a hand without 2 black sources. Do I want them? Wait, if it dies, I get the cards, right? Oh, I have to sacrifice it. Okay, well, that's fair. You got me. Ooh, fear of missing out is not terrible. Let's go ahead. I'm just trying to think what I want to discard here. What do I have in the yard? And just enchantments. Well, that's not helpful. I guess at this point, I'll just get rid of this. No, all right, sure. Like, the deck's dictating what we get to do here. All right, end the turn. Oh, opponent found more black mana. Wait, this produces double black anyway, right? Oh, wait. Produce 2 mana that just been only to activate abilities. Oh, okay, never mind. All right, then. I still don't know what the unknown card is, but we don't really care that much right now. Okay, let's try again. See if we find something good here. Sack this. Yeah, those do a whole lot of nothing right now. I don't like. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, yeah, it's probably not even worth it. Sure. Go to attack. Opponent's at 9. End the turn, I guess. They are making a fish. Sure. I don't know where this game's gonna go from here. Opponents at 8. We have drawn none of our big cards. And we've seen a lot of extra cards at this point. We put a bunch of lands on the bottom even. Good news is, though, if we do find something, we have actual options. I assume this is either going to be Liliana or Phyrexian Fleshgorger here. Whoa. Just Phyrexian Arena. At 8 life with... Okay. Alright. Ghost Vacuum. That's a nuisance for us, but sure. I mean, we can always kill it with Lauren, so it's not like it's that big a deal. Alright. So we're putting instant in the yard, which we already had. Hey, look! An Overlord! Do we care about this being a thing? Probably not. But let's see what we put in the yard. Maybe we get an extra attack step. I also could have just like done it for 2 and then like scroll shifted it, which actually is probably a good idea. So if they like top deck a sweeper or something here, that would have been better for us. So kind of something to note there, that I could have done that. Because there is a world now where I attack, they end up not being able to... Yeah, that goes away. That's fine. Alright. Cool. And then, like, if they sweep the board here, now we just have, like, Overlord in the graveyard, and it's just like, ah, that sucks. But if they swept the board, and then I kept up a scroll shift, then I get it back and can attack for 5. Which would have been pretty sweet. All right, Virtue gets him some life. You can go ahead and kill my Fear of Missing Out, so you can go to 12. Makes a lot of sense. A land, not of the untapped variety, but not terrible. So they have to remove something before we dedicate to attacking here. All right. I have been seeing a lot of Ghost Vacuums being played, though. That is definitely becoming a thing. All right, I guess take a deep cavern bat. Can't really do much with anything else in hand. I guess I just play the bat, because then we just keep them from doing anything productive on their turn. Yeah, we'll take the end, I guess. I mean, because now you have to play your 3/3, because that's the only shot. Because if you play Liliana, then I just sack Lauren, and that's still 6. Yeah. At least force me to find something to deal with that. And currently I don't have a way to do that. So they will be gaining 4 life. Or maybe not. Okay. Well, we didn't find anything to hit. And that's what my concern was with the Overlord of the Belmerg. Oh, yep, there you go. So we blink this, so they don't even get to gain the life, and then they still take 6. Just as a cute trick, we could also just destroy that because we want to. Alright. We get to go first with all these white cards and know what. You know what, though? You know what, though? I can't. I was going to gamble because I have fear of missing out, but I'm not. That's just silly. Keep this. Do we get rid of Shadowy Backstreets? Probably. No, I'm going to get rid of Render and Nerds. That's more of a cutesy card. And then I can leave up towards the tower, and we can just see what we could do here. No! Oh, well. You got me. And, of course, we drew more lands. Alright, well, I guess I can say it. At least it's a workable spell that does something. Nope, still got nothing, opponent. They're going heavy on the discard, though. Alright, pass the turn. Alright, let's find us a red Overlord. That would be great. Let you target something first. There you go. Not that they didn't know we had that. Alright, so we have access to black. We have double whites. We have, yeah, so I guess we go ahead and get a plains. Hey, right on time. Like, it's like we planned that. Great. Shieldred. That's gonna be annoying. Let's scry. See if maybe we could find a Get Lost or something. We did. Great. Love it. We also get to be the ones that make it bad for the opponent that we decided to lead both on top, because that's always a good sign. Sure. Okay, they're just going straight to the attack step. Sometimes I just let them get the 2 life just to see if they'll do something else beforehand. But they look like they don't have much here, so we're just going to attack. Oh, maybe their plan's to sweep the board, so maybe we can take a sweeper out of their hand? Because you don't have cut downs, obviously. Oh, did you? Oh, they had Bitter Triumphs. Okay, fair. What's over there? Go for the throats and Gissa. All right. Well, looks like we'll be losing our Overlord of the Mistmoors when that time comes, but the opponent is only at 9. That's 3 attack steps right now. All right, you have a Gissa. Can we set up something good? That's not good. All right. That doesn't really do anything. Enchantment or creature. The opponent's at 8. They'll be at 5. We put them at 1. I don't think that's really going to do anything. All right. I mean, we already know they're dedicating their turn to this. So if we can find even another, like, Hopeless Nightmare or something, that still does the job. All right. I don't know what the unknown card is. I mean, that could still be important. We have both found lots and lots of land this game. Yeah, we knew that had to die. Hey, thanks for the follow. All right, might as well attack us. I mean, all I got's flyers, opponent. Uh-oh, that last card looks like it's live. That's not good. Oh, no! All right. Are we dead? Oh, actually, it doesn't matter if I held that card or not. All right, cool. We got there. Sweet. Oh. Okay, sure. We'll try it. I mean, I'm probably just discarding a Render Inert to start with, but we'll see. All right, well, one of those goes away. This? Okay, we found a land. It's not really the land we want, but it'll do. So there's probably going to be a Pixie. Oh, it was not a Pixie. There's the Pixie. I was wondering. All right, so... Oh, Overlord of the Mistmoors. So I think we... Overlord of the Balemark. I think is the plan here. We get this, so now... The only thing they'll be able to do is kill our actual fear of missing out. Which is fine, I guess. We have double white, single red. I guess it doesn't really matter. Get a black land. So if I saved a block, I mean, I attack, I trade with Tiny Bones. I guess this doesn't change much. Sure. I mean, because if I'm discarding, I'm just discarding, like, Overlord of the Mistmoors here. Because I'm not going to give them something cheap enough that they could just cast it. That would be silly. Alright, here comes some extra damage. Sounds good. Alright, so now we need not that. Oh, we needed a land pretty badly there. I could fear missing out to try to get a land, but that feels even more risky. Alright, I'm just going to do it. We get to draw a card, so... Ah, that was not it. Gosh dang it. Sure. Dang, that sucks. So tough. Yeah, we don't have anything good, I don't think, for them to actually get out of our yard. So that's the good news. That would be a creature, right? Oh, no, non-land permanent. So they could hit us with the Hopeless Nightmare, but we're not that concerned about that. Well, they're going to play one of their own anyway, so that's fine. Target land with front characters. You may mana of any type. I think I'm getting rid of this. All right. Hopefully, we find an untapped land here. Oh, we're dead anyway. Yeah. Yeah, we just didn't get any land. We're dead. Yep. That was a terrible game. All right, let's keep this one. That's probably too many lands. Actually, is it too many lands? I'm gonna say that it is. Well, we drew one anyway. All right. How many counters are we gonna have to fight through with this? Well, not one this turn. So that's good. Let's try this. Sure, at least that's coming back tapped. All right, do we get any insights? Oh, this is just a domain deck. All right. Well, strap yourselves in, folks. We might be in for a long one. All right, sack this. Okay, that's at least useful in this matchup. Those, however, are not useful right now. Actually, that's not true. I don't think we're going to get to do anything with that, because I have a feeling they're just going to Sunfall or something when the time comes. But I'll take the Ride of them off, because there is a world where, like, maybe it doesn't get hit with a Leyline. And they just, like, get lost or something and we can get it out of the yard. Though if they Leyline, then we'll just try to Lauren, obviously. There's the Overlord of the Hauntwoods. You know what's funny? I think I want to destroy their land. It's an enchantment, right? No, it's not. It's just a token. Gosh dang it. If it was enchantment, I would have wrecked that. Yeah, there's really nothing else we can do then. Yep. Then I guess we go ahead and do this. Get rid of the Overlord. Alright. It is definitely not a waste. It's all the other basics. Alright, so you're just straight up playing that. Well, as much as I'd want to save that for Big Atraxa, I guess I'll just have to find another answer. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I mean, I guess we can do this. At least get a peek real quick. Discard that. That's going to do absolutely nothing here. Alright, well. Sunfall will get a little bit of action. There's a Beanstalk, probably followed by the Sunfall. Because that's what I would do. Oh, nope, they just have another Beanstalk. I would have put almost any amount of money. It was going to be land Sunfall. And I would have lost that bet. Is there anything fun or creative we could do here? I don't have an instant in the yard if I want to get another attack. Oh, I do have an instant in there. Blah. I could just waste a sorcery? Oh, I can't because I need a target. Blah. This sucks. Alright. See if I find something worthwhile, I guess. Sure. Alright, that's not nothing. We'll let that attack again. Alright, opponent's at 8. We'll attack again because we have a vigilance creature, so we get 2 bodies in there. We're at 4. Put them to 2. We can also sacrifice this to target our own thing when they go to Sunfall, potentially. Yeah, I think that's fine. Because we know, I mean, well, they also know we have right, so not a real trick there. Alright. So if they Sunfall, they have 1 mana up. They will get to draw 2 cards. So they'll have 2. Okay, well, they will have 1. Lockdown. That's a little bit of a concern, huh? I guess I just gotta crack this then. Ooh. Overlord of the Belmerk. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm only gonna have 5 mana though. Yeesh. What are we doing with this? Sure. I guess I'm gonna do this. Question is, are we drawing a card here? I guess I don't want to give them a card under the circumstances because they're only at 2. So, I mean, they have to deal with Lauren here. Oh, they don't have anything. Wow. Okay. Oh, there's a ley line. Okay. I was going to say. I was about to be crazy. Still have the Overlord in the yard. I think we just leave that be. It's fine. I think I'm going to go here. So if they are going to Sunfall or something, it's a 1-for-1. I get a fear of missing out in the turn. You have an Atraxa. Alright, so now it's our time to just draw. Oh, we put a Get Lost in the yard, so we have 2 in there now. That sucks. Alright, so if Sunfall. Alright, sure. Leyline works. Sure. We did not draw it. I think I'm just going to go get the red Duder, because there's nothing else, right? They're tapped out. There's our 4 damage. Okay, cool. right, let's keep it. I don't even know what I want to discard. Let's see what we find. I always think it's neat on games when people just have like an actual normal name. Like our opponent's just Chris. Like, how early do you have to be to just get Chris? You know, like I don't even know. Like you have to be one of the first folks, right? All right. Do we get to keep our fear of missing out? We do, at least temporarily. Well, not much is going on here, and I don't really want to use the Disturbing Mirth, so I guess we're just going to play a long game with our Overlord of the Mistmoors. Because we already know what type of deck this is. It's a bunch of tokens and control cards. And this is probably a Caretaker's Talent. If it's not, we're very lucky. Okay, sure. Builder's Talent instead of Caretaker's Talent, and they have a Toby. Good to know. Let's see where this goes. I will get... I guess we're going to have all the colors, and it doesn't matter that much here. So let's go to... Maybe I was supposed to get another Plains. I don't know. But I guess we'll go get one now. Save ourselves the headache. And let's go ahead and do this. No need to attack, because we'll just get blocked up. Alright. And this is like a creature or enchantment. Got a Merrick's, sure. Lay down arms on our fear of missing out. Seems fine. Okay. And... I was say, if they attack, I would have blocked there. That was going to be a real thing. All right, going for a Hopeless Nightmare. Oh, okay. So they're just on tokens. So I don't think we're worried about sweepers so much. I think next turn we can just play the other Overlord and be fine. They're on a whole different game plan. Which is good to know. I will sack this. Torture Tower's not bad here. I'm into that. Play this. And... do I attack with one of them? And then block Toby with the other, potentially? Alright. I can be down for that. But they're definitely doing something with tokens here. Trying to take advantage of this. Toby. Not sure I see the whole plan yet, but there's definitely something cooking. Gonna flash another one in, probably. No, they're just getting rid of our Overlord of the Hauntwoods. Okay, or Mistmoors. Seems good. Oh, now that is going to be a nuisance.
Follow my light.
That's going to suck. Yep. And then you can now minus Elspeth if you wanted to be able to attack with it. Toby. Yeah, I'm actually good with that. I mean, I'm at 23. I mean, we get to attack Elspeth back. Like, this seems great. Sure. I guess we just go after Elspeth. We go ahead and play an Overlord of the Mistmoors. Play this to leave every option open. And... I guess I'll turn a token into a 3-1 or 3-2. Or not, I'll just draw a land. That works too. Alright, let's see what we got. So the good news is, so far, we've dealt with all the relevant threats that have happened. There's another Elspeth.
I have been reborn.
Alright. Just making a token this time.
This is our
Sure. I am not upset at this. Do I just... Nah, you can have the 4/4. That's fine. We'll block. I'll just do this. And then we get to manifest. Oh, well, that's something. Yeah, that could stay. I mean, for all I know, they have another Toby in hand anyway, but meh. Alright. Start here. We will use one of these. Gosh, dang it. I was hoping so I could only have to attack with 2 of these. Sometimes things just don't work out. Oh my goodness, what are we doing here, deck? Alright, cool. We still have the other Overlord already in the yard, right? We do. Okay. Let's do it like that. And then we will... I guess we'll attack. We gotta get rid of Elspeth. I don't think that's really negotiable here. And then... play a tap land? Alright. Doesn't feel terrible. I mean, we dealt with 2 Elspeths already. So that feels pretty good. And block the 1/1. I mean, Toby needs help to be able to attack. So, 2, 4, 6, 7. We could have 8. We could do 2 things here, which are both super good. I think we do. I was going to say, if the opponent lets us. There we go. Feel free to Elspeth Smite one of these. I would not be upset. That's not it. Hey, new follower. Thank you so much. Let's do the thing here. I probably should shoot them, but this is fine too. Yep, GG's. There's the Caretaker's talent. They didn't make all that many tokens, though, except from Elspeth. So even if they would have had the talent, I think we would have been mostly okay. Yep, we're just going to attack over with all of our flyers. Or that. Come on, let's go. So many answers. Attack with all the things. Get rid of extra blockers. We just had excess gas. Like, this was crazy. Alright, cool. We'll take that. Oh no! Can't keep this. Like, if I'd had at least 2 lands, I could have considered it with this hand. But that was rough. Okay, keep this. Get rid of Scroll Shift. I am going to do this and gamble. Is there anything good we can hit with the Torture Tower? There most definitely is. Awesome sauce that we don't have to deal with that. Let's play a bat. Bleh, all of this sucks for us. How do I want to go about it? I guess we make them spend the most mana and then they minus Liliana here at least. If we do this. So that's fine. I mean, obviously you're Liliana here, opponent. Though they might also be wondering like why I did it in that order. Yeah, so they're going to go Victor first. Which is a weird choice, but hey, their choice nonetheless. So why Victor first? Unless they drew a particular enchantment that matters. I don't... That's a weird interaction. Why would you not Liliana there? Okay. I don't know why. I was trying to justify to myself why, and I can't figure out why. So, if that's the case, I guess I'm just going to do this. Yeah, Hopeless Nightmare is good as anything, I guess. Their hand's already going to be pretty light. Yeah, I think Liliana was definitely the better play there, right? Hell, even if you don't want to make me sacrifice the thing, you just make us discard. But yeah, no blocks. You got it. 3 damage. Alright, there's the Liliana, as expected.
When I win, you're telling me what you know.
Yep, I will get rid of this.
Sacrifices must be made.
What you got, opponent? And then we'll go after Liliana. Interesting that they discarded that.
It's no fun when they hit
So, what do you have? This is a sorcery? Alright. I mean, you got it. I ain't gonna fight you over it. Oh, that's not helpful, though. Alright, I'm attacking. I'm just going to end the turn. They obviously need more mana. They have probably Shieldrids or something they're waiting on, I guess. Because they're not killing things and they're not playing things. I'm like, what's happening, you know? No, thank you. Alright. They were probably, I guess, waiting for us to play a better threat, and it never appeared, so that's probably the issue. Let's go ahead and crack this, see if we can find something useful. Neither of those qualify. My goodness, come on. Sometimes it's like that, y'all. Sometimes it's like that. I mean, I guess I just get the fear of missing out here. Alright. I mean, if they have any more removal, we're just wrecked. I mean, we have to start top decking Overlords at this point. Oh, here probably comes another Sheltered by Ghosts. Oh, it was not. Okay, that's good. Yeah, you might leave that up. Oh, using it on FOMO feels terrible. But I don't have much choice under the circumstances. Okay, I mean, we get 2 attacks, right? Oh, they have a way to protect it. Darn it. Yep, they drew the card to save it. Alright, that's fair. Not much we could do about it, though. You know, I'm actually tempted to just use this on the fear of missing out here if I'm not ever really going to get to attack with it. Actually, okay, they play this. This becomes a 6. You know what? Let's wait. Because there is a world. Because, like, even if I had drew a card, I would have just discarded whatever I would have drawn. So there is a world where they also can't attack either. Well, they can now. Though, then I'm just attacking with the fear of missing out, I guess. So that's fine. Okay, that's not nothing. I mean, this is a very clunky way to get where we want to go, but we're getting there. All right, we'll attack. And then we take that out of their hands, so we don't worry about that for future damage. I mean, my kingdom, I swear, for an overlord. Opponent's just saying GG's. All right. After all those games, I think the issue really is that Render Inert being sorcery speed sets you up too often to, like, you get the counters off and then your opponent sweeps the board, right? Or they can plan the removal or whatever, and you don't get a sweet combat trick. And the other thing, too, that I think just makes Scroll Shift, other than being instant, you know, significantly better, is that it removes the card from the battlefield and returns it to the battlefield. So you get that other trigger of 2 more creatures, getting a creature back, dealing more damage, right? You don't get that with Render Inert. So I would say I'm willing to gamble on not having Render Inert and probably playing another Get Lost and another Deep Cavern Bat. I would probably do something like that. And I think they had a sideboard built with this already. Fair enough. But I think that's what I would do. That feels a little bit better. So you have more things to remove the enchantments and stuff in the opposing decks. You can get rid of problem sweepers if you need to. You still have Rite of the Moth to play stuff out of the graveyard. You still get your trickery with Scroll Shift if you want it. And again, Scroll Shift can also just save a random creature or whatever if you need to. So that would be more along the lines of what I would be trying to do, I think. Honestly, that feels better. But the final list I would put up would be 4 Hopeless Nightmare, 4 Torch the Tower, 3 Get Lost, 3 Deep Cavern Bat, 4 Fear of Missing Out, 4 Disturbing Mirth, 1 Lorn of the Third Path, 4 Scroll Shift, 2 Rite of the Moth, 2 Overlord of the Belmark, 2 of the Boiler Villages, 3 of the Mistmoors. Lands, again, I'm just going to put these on screen here because there's a bunch of 1s and 2s. Because you're trying to make this weird list work because you got a lot of double mana in a bunch of things. So you got to do what you got to do. You got to have a tight mana list to make that work. But yeah, like always, y'all know the drill. Check out all the stuff on the channel. Honestly, you should be a member, support the channel. If you're not yet, that'd be great. Especially down below on the YouTubes and all that good stuff. But yeah, always check it out because Standard's got a lot of crazy stuff. We're going to be playing more crazy stuff, so you don't want to miss it. That's all I have for now. We'll see you next time.